At Rescue Ranch, the money that's donated to Kitu's fund goes into the bank, essentially, for any of those dogs that have a high medical need. Oftentimes, even in our own county shelters, they would be put down just because the expense is too much or the care is too much. They get the kind of medical need to thrive, and Kitu is a perfect example of a dog that's thriving. Kitu was found crumpled up in a ditch by the animal control officers in Siskiyou County. They contacted the ranch and asked us if anyone can foster this dog or they would have to put him down due to his injuries. And so John and I at the time said, okay, we'll give it a whirl, and we took in Kitu. He had extensive injuries. After a couple of months of having him try to heal a broken leg, a fractured pelvis, broken toes on his own, it was decided he needed surgery. The surgery cost about $3,800, and it was actually with a discount from the Mount Shasta Animal Hospital. And it took many months of rehab. Actually, what he needed to do was have the ball joint cut off the top of his femur and wrap his leg with his muscles. So it was pretty intensive, extensive surgery. And at that time, we didn't have a really good network for getting funds for such an expensive surgery. I mean, we always had spay-neuter here and more minor surgeries at the ranch, but this was kind of the first time we really had to step out on faith and see if the community would support it. And that's why we've named it Kitu's Fund, because he was kind of our first brave step into really getting into doing some more intensive medical fosters, which we've done a number of them since that time. Kitu's Fund has impacted 25 dogs since it was conceived of about 3 years ago. Matter of fact, in the shelter right now, we have 3 Kitu Fund dogs. We have Olivia, who came into us from the county. She needed not one, but 2 ACL surgeries to repair her knees. Shasta, who is here right now, is also a foster of mine, broke a leg. And then today, we actually had Travis, who had severe genetic situation with one of his eyes. So that's 3 examples just right now in the shelter of Kitu's Fund at work. The best way to help and support Kitu's Fund is to donate. You can go to our website and donate. You can write a check to Kitu's Fund. And the other way, I guess I would advocate, which doesn't cost monetarily, it is to be a foster for one of these dogs that needs that extra special medical care, because a lot of times you can't really give that kind of care in this kind of environment. We do it for the dogs.